That's my mark? Fantastic. Yeah, it's very professional here. Well, listen, it's a great pleasure to be here with Minister Robertson, to be here with Leanne, Sean, Brian, from More Than a Roof, Kindred Construction. You know, it was a year ago last week. I was during the leadership campaign at that time. I went to UBC's Smart Structures Lab to look at the various ways that prefabricated factory housing, modular housing, could be accelerated, some of the best research there. We also went and visited a site, the Reinemann residences, to see this in action. And that and the conversations that Gregor and I had with other members of our team rolled into the strategy of Build Canada Homes. That was our promise, is that we would move towards building affordable housing at rates that we haven't really seen in this country since, candidly, the end of the Second World War. And that's going to require a lot of things. It requires learnings from the experts. We have the experts here, both in social housing and in construction. It requires public-private partnerships. Requires a new entity. It requires using federal lands to the benefit of Canadian citizens, and it requires ambition and working with the provinces, working with municipalities and others. So that was the commitment, and we moved a long way in the last several months. The minister has tabled legislation last week. He's already got Build Canada Homes. He's got a banner. He's got more than a banner. He's got almost 9,000 units already agreed, just under that, including 1,100 units agreed with the province of British Columbia hours ago, that be constructed. A lot more to come. And that's with the entity, Build Canada Homes, the federal government entity that is just being created, is formally going to be created through the legislation that's in front of Parliament, just gone in front of Parliament. So there's a lot more to come. I just want to underscore a couple other things. This is Canadian ingenuity, Canadian technology, using learnings from abroad as well. But if you look at the reinforced timber, which we get to see from Castlegar, from Squamish, it's harder to see the reinforced timber from Squamish because it's clad ultimately, but you see from Castlegar to see, and you see a number of our strategies coming together. Our forest product strategy, which looks to leverage building Canadian with Canadian materials, obviously Canadian workers, and Canadian expertise, and building at scale. This is the future, and all of our job is to bring the future to the present. And so we're thrilled to have the opportunity to look through Vienna House today, see it in action, and really go back and make sure that this model is rolled out at scale in British Columbia and across this great land. Greg, you want to say anything? Yeah. I know you did lots of stuff today, and I know I just put you on the spot there. But
no, it was fantastic to announce a partnership with the BC government this morning on supportive housing, 700 units of supportive housing, which are much needed as a solution for homelessness and big challenge across the country. And we have $1 billion as part of Build Canada Homes that's dedicated to supportive and transitional housing. More Than a Roof has been a real leader on this here on the West Coast, and making sure people can move from supportive and transitional housing into more stable long-term homes. And that's, I think, a great partnership that we're going to see flourish with the BC government and then spread across the country to the east. And also affordable rental housing. So I think we'll be doing thousands of homes with the BC government in the months and years ahead. We want to see that scale right across the country with provinces, territories, cities, Indigenous nations, and the best of both the private sector builders and then the nonprofit sector, the community housing sector that's been so successful here locally on the West Coast and is going to deliver a lot of housing for Canadians in the years ahead.
Alors, juste quelques mots en français. Il y a un an, j'étais ici, pas ici, mais à Vancouver, à l'Université de la Colombie-Britannique, au Smart Structures Lab, afin de mieux comprendre les avancements dans la construction modulaire et en effet d'usines.
Premier point. Et nous avons créé une stratégie pendant la campagne de leadership et puis les premiers mois, les premières semaines, en fait, du gouvernement, M. Robertson comme ministre et moi et nos collègues, afin de créer Maison Canada. Ça existe maintenant et nous sommes en train de créer formellement cette agence. C'est à quel point? C'est à le point de créer ou de développer de logements abordables à grande échelle à travers le Canada. Déjà, il y a des accords entre le gouvernement du Canada, les provinces et des entreprises pour plus de 8600, je crois, 8600. Et aujourd'hui, un accord avec la province de la Colombie-Britannique pour 1100 logements abordables. Alors, la construction avec la technologie canadienne, les travailleurs canadiens, le bois d'œuvre canadien, y compris en effet le reinforced timber, si on peut dire, comme ici. Alors, et on prend des leçons des experts. Les experts, more than a roof, il y a une traduction, madame? Non, pas encore, mais et puis Kindred Construction et les experts ici. Alors, c'était un engagement de créer, de construire des logements abordables à un rythme sans vue depuis la Deuxième Guerre mondiale. Et nous sommes en train de respecter cet engagement. Merci beaucoup. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. We are going to thank you for being with us. Don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe. Have a good evening. We'll be back.